welcome to Axegrinderuk UK. My name's Lee, and this time we're checking out the Laney IRT Studio, which is a 2U rack-mounted 15 to 1 watt 3-channel all-valve guitar amp aimed at the recording guitarist. It has a whole bunch of features including USB connectivity, XLR out, reamp send, effects loop, built-in dummy load, foot switch and digital reverb. And for all you glass fans, it comes with 3 ECC83s and 2 EL84s. So let's take a closer look. So let's have a look at the front panel of the IRT Studio. If we start on this side, we have the guitar inputs, 15 watt and 1 watt. It's a 3-channel amplifier, so you have your clean channel. This toggle switches between the clean and rhythm channels. The clean and rhythm channels share the 3-band EQ section at the top. It also has pull switches to change the frequency response on the bass, middle and treble. You have a pre-boost switch that acts a bit like having an overdrive pedal in front of the amp that can boost your clean sound, rhythm channel or lead channel. You've got this toggle switch here that takes you down to the lead channel. Now the lead channel has its own dedicated EQ section, again with the pull switches to change the frequency response, which is pretty cool. And then you have the global controls over here, the dynamics, tone and reverb. Dynamics control sort of tightens up your bass response, or makes it a little bit looser, a little bit more spongy. And your tone control, well, that does what it says on the tin. It kind of acts like a same way tone control acts on the guitar. If you turn it anti-clockwise, it gets more mellow, and you turn it clockwise, it gets brighter, more treble sounding. And then obviously you have your reverb control that controls the level of the digital reverb built into the amp. So we're on to the back panel now. Everyone knows what this is, and if you don't, you should do. It's your mains input. And then you have your XLR DI out with a ground lift and a -30 or +4 dB switch. Your cabinet emulation switch, emulation switch off and on, USB out and the dry record level of the USB out, reamp send. If you're not happy with the tones you've recorded, you plug your guitar lead in that, put it into the input jack on the front of the amp, and you can reamp all day long. You have your source switch, which means you can monitor either the amp or the USB out. The headphones jack, obviously, the level for the headphones. MP3 line in. You've got your series effects loop with a bypass switch, or 0 dB or -10 dB. Your foot switch in, or the foot switch controller in. And then you have your impedance switch, 8 to 16 ohms, and your loudspeaker out. Okay, we're going to start off on the clean channel with a bit of reverb added, so let's have a listen. Okay, so we're still on the clean channel. I've just added in the pre-boost to fatten up the clean sound a little bit. So let's have a listen to that. So we're over to the rhythm channel now. Let's check out how that sounds. Alright, so we're still on the rhythm channel. I've just engaged the pre-boost and used the pull switches on the bass and treble knobs. Let's see how that sounds. So we're over to the lead channel now. I've engaged the pre-boost and used the pull switches on the bass and treble knobs. Let's check out how that sounds. Okay, I might have got ahead of myself a little bit there. I didn't give you a chance to listen to the lead channel without the pre-boost and pull switches engaged, so let's do that now. Okay, when using the IRT's USB out, it will split the signal left and right. On the left hand side you get the unprocessed guitar signal completely clean, and on the right hand side you get a fully processed signal with any gain, reverb, full on saturation that you've added. If you're not happy with what you recorded on the processed signal, you can then go back to the unprocessed signal and reamp that as many times as you like. So let's listen to both tracks. So that was the IRT Studio, and for my money it's a pretty awesome piece of kit for any guitarist with a home recording setup or even a professional setup. The amount of options that this amp gives you in terms of recording is pretty ridiculous, and it's a great standalone amp on its own. One thing I would say though, in my opinion, the tones are aimed at the more rock and metal genre than sort of blues and jazz, but I haven't really got a problem with that. So if you want more information on this amp, go to laney.co.uk, and until next time, my name's Lee and this is Axegrinderuk UK.